I feel like it's Friday. Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I am Violet Dayel. I'm the founder of FemCity, and you're joining me today for our Wednesday Wisdom series. We usually do it over on Instagram, but we decided to move it over back to Facebook because we can live stream all over the place, which makes it easy for us to share some amazing content. Today, I've asked these two amazing women from our FemCity global program to join me in the conversation about how to write engaging social media posts gearing up for Small Business Saturday. So we have Black Friday coming up, Small Business Saturday, we have Cyber Monday. And so these tips are going to help you to get more engagement, people connecting with you. And he's just eating this bag right here. He's making so much noise. I'm so sorry. I have my dog here eating an IKEA bag, and he's just now totally crazy.
That's Georgie.
I know. He's a mess.
He is a mess. We don't care.
Anyway.
Let him chew.
Okay, you guys can hear it? Okay, good. Anyway, so I've asked Shannon Hinderberger and Taylor Grant to join us today. If you're watching live, please feel free to ask questions. You can add aha moments. You can also just give us love. We also love that. And if you're watching the replay, because I know hundreds of our members like watching the replay on the weekends, don't feel like you've missed out. You can always participate, engage, and ask questions. You can reach out to these two women at any time. I know them personally, and they want your success. They want you to thrive and grow your brand. So let's go ahead and get started. Shannon, share a little bit about who you are. I mean, my favorite thing about you is that you help women get really comfortable when it comes to video. And you help them to, that's like, I think one of your strongest jams, but share a little bit about yourself. And then I wanted to ask you, what is that tip that you would share with these femmes?
So I'm Shannon Hinderberger. I am a digital marketing and social media coach who is also the president of our local FemCity in Bend, Oregon. I help small business owners, mostly women, 90% of the time, simplify their digital marketing strategies so that they get some time back. They love it and they're consistent and they start to make money. And the problem that I see is a lot of people are spending so much time on social media that they're not spending that time on other areas. So I help give them kind of a simple path that hits all those markers that makes them love marketing, and also get them showing up and showing their face online as well. So that's what I do. I do that through group coaching and one-on-one coaching, and I just love what I do. And so if that's something you're interested in, I'd love to talk. So you said write a post. Like, what is your thing how to write an engaging social post? Now, I'm gonna get to that, but what I'm going to say is, like, your visual is very important. And social media is turning from photo app to video app. Instagram came out and said, we're going to go all in on videos. So what I want to say before I get to the right part is you want to have a video and showing your face and showing you. So visual is very important. But when it comes to writing, you want to have a hook. You want to hook them right out the gate. And you then want to serve them. So telling a story, connecting, selling them, but you want to serve. Serving is totally key. So I always say hook, serve, and then a call to action is very important. On Instagram now, in the stories, you can put a link in your stories. This is a game changer because you used to have only 10,000. You had to have 10,000 followers or more to do that. On Facebook, you can put links. On LinkedIn, you can put links. So you always want to have some sort of link or a call to action for somebody to work with you after you've served them, or some engaging question. So visual is very important, but make sure, like, when you're writing, that you have a hook and that you're showing what it's like to work with you, and then a call to action. So Taloria, hopefully I didn't take any of your thunder away with that.
What is a hook? Like, there are some femmes that are asking to themselves, like, what is a hook? I know I need to do one, but
some engaging question, some headline to pull them in. We'll see these TikTok videos that they'll just be like, they'll always start with the same thing. Like I will say, I'm Shannon, and I used to have problems getting dressed in the morning when I started working from home. Then I found capsule wardrobing. And so that tells them a little bit about what the video is going to be. But sometimes saying, I heard a client say X, Y, and Z. And I get asked all the time, like, how many posts should I be posting a week on social media? And it's like, I've been told 2 times a week or 2 times a day or once a day. And then it's just like, what business owner has time for that? So like what my hook would be, what business owner has time to post 2 times a day or even 7 days a week? Because I don't. And then you go into like what you can do instead. So that's kind of an example of some sort of get them in. You want it right out the gate.
Catchy. Okay, got it. All right, so let's go to Tayloria. Tayloria, I love watching you on Instagram as well as Shannon. You guys are two of my favorite femmes to watch. You're doing a lot more sponsored posts, I see also. I think you're getting like bigger and bigger in the influencing world, which I love seeing. What is your advice? Well, share a little bit about who you are also, but then what's your advice?
All right. Tayloria Grant. I'm a visibility and marketing coach. And basically, and I love hearing like Shannon, because it's so many different parts of marketing and communications. Part of what I do is helping primarily female entrepreneurs really learn how to master their message. That is a big part often of even before they get to, the marketing, like who do they serve, and getting them really comfortable. So mastering their message, learning how to leverage social media, and then simplifying marketing as well. So content is a big piece of what I do. And of course, there's, as Shannon mentioned, many other places that they need to be as well. As far as what I really think about the upcoming Small Business Saturday, I know there's been a lot of buzz, what do I really do? A big piece of what I like to say is even taking a step back. Video is huge right now, but strategy, taking a moment to say, where do I even need to be? Where are my clients even at? Don't spread yourself thin. Sometimes we think we need to be everywhere. My advice is really look at that 1 to 2 of those social media platforms, since we're kind of talking social media today, but take a look and see, where do you feel comfortable, what feels authentic, but also where your, I like to say, soul clients are at, so that you can automatically connect with them. So that would be a big piece when we think about Small Business Saturday, is how do you want to approach it? When we look at where you're going to be, I also would suggest, what do your clients need, during this season, and then give them value, which that part is really key. Shannon mentioned that hook. You only have a few seconds usually to get them, but also what is your call to action? It doesn't always need to be something selly, but when I say call to action, like they're coming to you for a reason. You have a service or you're going to help solve their problem, but what do you want for them to do? What do you want them to leave with, whether that's education, whether that's signing up for your program, but always include that as well. So it's very clear what you do and who you serve.
Love that. So what I took down is, by the way, I love that you mentioned choosing your platform, because I do see a lot of FemCity members feeling the pressure to have to be literally on every single one.
Exactly.
And I love that you're like saying, just focus on 1 or 2, and not having to be on Clubhouse, TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And I'm sure there's others that Snapchat. I mean, it goes on and on.
It goes on and on.
Yeah. So just picking 1 or 2 where your people are at, like the people that you're looking to help, where are they hanging out with at the most? And then going with Shannon's, catch, like, that hook that's going to go ahead and get them to read the post or watch the video, making it sure that you have a strategy of like what their needs are. Because at the end of the day, like you just said, they're coming to you for a reason, whether it's to entertain them or educate them. They're coming to you. How are you going to go ahead and match that need with the skills and the talent and the services and products that you have, and then adding that value piece specifically for Small Business Saturday, whether it's a reduction in price or added value, what's that going to look like? So love all those tips. All right, let's go back to Shannon. Shannon, final advice that you have for femmes that are looking at leveraging social media for Small Business Saturday or Cyber Monday or Black Friday, all of those.
Start selling it now. Know what you're going to sell right now and start. And say, like, start teasing it. I am trying to get through, I'm getting through promoting something else. So all next week and the week after that, I'm like thinking about my weeks here. I'm going to be talking about what I'm discounting for Black Friday. So think about what you're going to sell and start promoting it ASAP, because I'm getting Black Friday emails now. And this happened last year. November 1st, out the gate, everybody started selling early. Yeah. So think about what you're going to sell. If you don't know what you're going to sell, sit down this afternoon, think about it, and then come up with your web content, and then make that into social and email marketing, and you're good to go.
Love that.
Make a little plan. It doesn't have to be like over involved, but just start hitting it home.
Yeah.
Early.
Yeah. And I love that you're sharing that. Last year you took note, because someone might be taking notice today, like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I had to prepare, or maybe it's a good idea for me to do it. So being strategic and thinking ahead, starting today. Don't wait until the Thursday before Black Friday, because no one will be listening or paying attention. You have to warm them up. You need to have that time to engage, to tell them over and over again, this is what you have coming up. So I love the strategy part of it as well. So starting today, I'm just going to reiterate what Shannon just said. Start today. Start thinking about what that's going to be, what that deal is going to be, how it's going to look, all the content that has to go with it. Start today. Tayloria, your final tip.
Yes, I want to piggyback on something that Shannon said earlier, which is video. When you are starting, you don't have to overthink it, but take a look at the type of video that you can leverage in your images in general. When we're talking about Instagram, for example, there's live stream, there's Instagram Reels, there's stories, like the list, there's posts. There's so many ways that you can appeal to your audience in a video format, and they can really connect with you even more. I think that's one of the beautiful powers of video. Like today, you're watching us. So there are so many ways. So that would be my, I think, final advice is, as you're really looking, don't wait. Have a strategy. It doesn't have to be in detail, but go ahead, have some fun, get outside of your comfort zone and utilize the different forms of video. It doesn't even have to be live. It can even be recorded. But the fun part is it's a great way to connect and really magnetize your audience.
Love that. So we do have a question that came through. Would flowers work for a Black Friday deal? And I'm assuming that we have a couple of business owners that are in the floral industry. So I'm assuming it's coming from a business that sells flowers. If we're wrong, please let me know. But I think that's what you're saying. I believe so.
Yeah. I mean, if they want to send some flowers over the holiday, maybe they do pre-orders. That's what I would do. Pre-orders with some sort of discount.
Yeah.
Exactly. The other thing too, I think with flowers, I love flowers, by the way. So if you want to send me a deal, but on a serious note, your audience, you probably know who that really is. Is it the spouse who can go ahead and purchase and give flowers, for a special occasion? Is it for birthdays? Think about that client, because if you love flowers, you're going to buy. You're going to buy any time of the year. So tap into what that client need is.
Pre-order before Valentine's Day.
Exactly. That would be a great one.
Or even a monthly subscription. I love doing that. I've done that for a couple of friends of mine for their birthdays, where you can order flowers so that every month they get a little flower bouquet. So there's so many things you can do. You could do that on promo, or maybe announce that. I also find you don't always have to reduce things. You can do added value. Which is also a great thing too. You don't have to always reduce things like 50%. I mean, 50% is huge, and I think people are waiting for that. But you can also do an added value. You have an aha moment, Shannon?
Yeah, I did. How about buy a gift card at a discount and use it later?
Yeah,
that's
another really good one.
A lot of businesses that are seasonal, like that don't have something that's Christmas oriented, like in flowers, kind of fits that. Another thing that came to mind was a lot of flower companies locally. Well, I live in a area that there's lots of pine trees. So you'll see where you can put the tablescapes that are made out of pine with, having something for your Christmas table.
Yeah.
Like maybe you can have something like that, like pre-order wreaths.
Oh yeah.
Possibilities are endless.
Yep.
Those are really great.
Yeah, I love that. Taylor, did you want to add anything? I mean,
I'm just loving the brainstorming, options.
Yeah.
I think there's so many things. I really like the gift certificates and the added value. What else could you add? I know sometimes when I order, if you can go ahead, whether it's some type of gift, a teddy bear, or just so many different things, or partner opportunities with another organization as well. So those are just some ideas, but definitely don't wait. We love flowers and we will buy.
Yeah, exactly. And also going back to the social media. And we're using the flower business as an example, is that, people do business with people they love, know, and trust. And so take the time to not only prepare for your promo, whatever it may be, but maybe if you haven't been on social media, take the next couple of weeks to also nurture the people that are following you, show them who you are, talk about how you started your flower business, why you love it, kind of share pictures of your portfolio. I mean, there are ways that you can go ahead and start kind of ramping up for that moment as well. So I'm saying that more for those that are not on social media just yet, as much as they want to or need to be, that you can still get started even if you have 0 followers right now. All right. So Shannon, how can Femmes find you to learn more about the work you're doing in this world?
Shannon Lee Strategy on Instagram and on Facebook. Those are the best places to find me. And I have a Facebook group called the Simplify Squad that gives free tips and tricks every day. And hopefully Taloria talks about hers, because I love her Facebook group. So,
oh, I love that you guys are so close.
I love it. I go in there and I'm like, dang girl, this is good. So
Tayloria.
You are so kind. The love is back. And I think, that's one thing as we're wrapping up, is to tap into Femmes, because there's so many different aspects that, I'm looking at Shannon. I love like the capsule wardrobe, and she does a lot digital marketing, which, that's another big piece of the puzzle, not just one piece, which we need all of it. If you want to connect with me, again, Instagram is my jam. I love it. So it's Tayloria Grant. I know, not the easiest name, but if you look right here, you can find me. And then also the Art of Visibility Lounge is my Facebook group. And again, I think tap into these resources. We like to have a little fun over there, but also give you some sparks and some prompts of different ways that you can be more visible, both online, but also more confident and visible in life.
Love it. And we had some love that came in from Irma. She says, thank you, ladies. And of course, she also said, going live today, I guess.
You're going live. Tag us.
Yes, tag us all
so
3. So we can give some love and we can watch
Yes.
we want to see all of you rise and do really well as we close out the year. Anyway, thank you so much, ladies, for joining me today. This was great. Actually inspired me. I'm kind of like, what am I going to we're not doing a promo. We've got already the global membership promo going on, but we want to make sure that we support others. And it's a great time to really close out the year very strong and set up your success for 2022. Thank you so much. And for those that have never tried out FemCity, head over to FemCity.com. We have a great 30-day free trial membership waiting for you. And we will see you back here next week. Mwah! Bye.